Welcome all. We are continuing with our second program in mobile app development. Here we are going to design a calculator using some controls. And this is what the layout of a calculator what we are supposed to create. So we are using the control buttons and we are using the text view edit text to design this calculator, and this calculator should have a basic functionality such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We are going to develop this simple basic calculator using an Android Studio. Here we'll see what are the steps and we are going to follow to create this app. And as we all know that we need two basic softwares, that is Android Studio should be installed and your JDK files has to be installed, and JDK go with an updated version of JDK files to have an higher efficiency of your project. Okay, first step here is in designing a calculator is you should create an open your Android Studio, create a new Android project, choose the new Android project. In that choose an empty activity. Okay, so when you choose the empty activity, your framework for a calculator will be done with this. Then as usual, go with an activity main XML file where you start giving your basic code. Here it is only here it is going to get your data files will be converted to an executable form, and this acts as a platform to run your application. And you have a default code over here, and that default code has to be altered based on your requirements and based on your application what you are going to develop. So that will be your second step. So you will be opening an activity main XML file, and from there you will go with a res. Okay, you will be going with a res file where you can go over to the layout folder and you can add your constraint as per your requirement. Okay, then the third step, you will be creating a layout where you have a drag and drop framework. Okay, so since it is a simple calculator, we are going to use the buttons over there. So we are using a drag and drop framework to design our calculator. Followed by that, we'll have a main activity file. Okay, we'll be opening a main activity file and we'll override the code in the create. Okay, using a create method and the activity as per our need. So here since it's a calculator, we'll be overriding the code so that it will be acting as an interface between the Android OS and the application what we are going to what you are going to create over here. And using this we have many options. There is set content view, and using that you can create the buttons and tabs as per the needs of our application. Then go to the next step, followed by it will be the go to the add listeners to button click event. So when you click a button over there, that has to be triggered. To trigger that, go to add listeners to button click event. So when you give this, what happens, the triggering when you click a button over there. So since it is a calculator, we will be giving from 1 to the numerals from 0 to 9. So when you click 1, it has to be enabled there. To trigger this event, we use this add listeners to button click the event. And we do create a class for that to listen to that event, to implement that event, and this event has to be triggered into an executable form, and it has to be, this method has to be implemented in your main activity file so that your application gets run. So you have a default code over there, so you convert that into an executable form using this. Okay, then we have an override on click. So when you give a click, we have a true or false. When you give a true, it has to be triggered, and when you don't click, that is in the false condition, it should not be triggered. To give that to trigger the activity what you proceed with, we give that on click method, so that when you give this method, this will be converted into executable form and you can run the application. Okay, and then this will be acting as a root of your project directory, and this helps to create an interface between the Android OS and the application what we are going to develop. If you don't do this, what happens, it will not consider, the OS cannot consider that as an part of your application. Followed by that, you are going to design the buttons. That is what you are going to register the button by on click events. What are the numerals we are going to give, then what are the operation we are going to perform here. We are going to perform the addition, subtraction, multiplication and divisions. So to trigger it, to give that, you give to the click on listen interface, and you create an interface between for each and every button, and we implement that in our application. And the final step, we create an app, we add an logic to the each and every button. So if it is add, what has to be done? If it is subtract, what has to be done? If it is multiplication, what has to be done? Everything logic will be creating using that buttons what we have. Okay, this is what the basic steps we have in designing an calculator. Okay, our layout of our application should be as what it's been displayed. It's a calculator, so you have a numerals from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have 4 basic symbols, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and the general command clear. So this is how our layout, this is how we need to create our application. Okay, the first starts with an activity main XML file. As usual here, it starts our basic programming starts here. Here only with this activity file, you can convert your program into an executable form, and you can run your application. We have a default code over here, and we'll be altering our that code based on our specification. So we are going to adjust the width, height as per our requirement. Okay, and next we are going to design our buttons. Okay, we have buttons, so each and every button, so we have from 0 to 9 numerals. We have to create a button for the numerals, and we are going to create the buttons for the mathematical operations where we are going to use. So for each and every buttons, we are defining here what is the width, what is the height, what is the margin top, everything we are defining through the buttons. Okay, so how many buttons we are using? So the first button we have created, second button the same thing, we are going to adjust the height, adjust the width, and all your specifications you are going to do for each and every buttons what we are going to use. Okay, so after designing that, we are going to main activity file. Okay, in the main activity file, again we are going to import the packages. Again we are going to import the packages so that you can run your application. So what are the buttons we had, you have to define that in the class. Okay, in the main activity, you are going to define the buttons what you are used. So what are the buttons we have used here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, add, subtract, multiplication, division, clear, equal to, and a dot button we have used. So we have to define that, we have to declare it, and we have to define, and we are going to give the commands for each and everything. If it is 1, what has to be done? Okay, if it is 1, it has to be you have to here we are supposed to trigger out the action. So if we type 1, it has to be triggered over there. To triggering it, we are giving this code, we are giving the override, and we are going to trigger each and every button. So if I click 1, it has to be triggered. It on click listener, it should consider it to be 1. So for each and every button, we are going to do, see for button 1 they have given 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, followed by all the other rest of the button. We are going to give this on click. We are going to trigger the on click action. What is triggering on the click action? If I press 1, it has to be triggered over there, and followed by the logic what it has to be done. What is the mathematical operation we are going to give? If I click 1, when I give the other operator plus, again if I give 2, it has to add. So this mathematical function has to be done. So you give that, and again you give the define that in the public void public function. Here on click, what is the cases it is doing, what it is performing. If it is 1, it has to append, it has to display 1. If it is 2, it has to display 2. When you give the mathematical function over it, it has to go with it. So that you're going to give, and again a try and catch exception for error handling. What is the, if you give the other data in apart from this data, what you have defined, apart from 0 to 9 numerals, apart from the addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, if you give any of the other data, it has to give you the trigger out the error. So that is what you're going to try and catch here. What is the error you're going to get? And when you execute this, you will be able to, after giving all this code, when you execute it, we'll be able to get our basic application, which is a simple calculator where you can perform the basic functions of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the basic operations. This is all about our designing a simple calculator. Thank you all.